focus.
What can I change?
I told you, she told me she cannot watch this.
She's gonna be upstairs for a week.
But she's still gonna be in this house.
She can still do her thing with different people.
I don't think I've ever seen Mercy that sad.
Why is Doyin always involved in everyone's matter? Every passing second, minutes, days, weeks. If she's not asking Whitemoney to settle with Ceec, Doyin is begging you to have a conversation with TOLANIBAJ. I felt that she will be preoccupied with the responsibility that comes with being the head of the house. Doyin said, no, I'm definitely going to multitask. I felt that she would have learned her lesson after what happened between her and ILEBAYE happened. Doyin said, no, I would rather advance. Doyin is having a conversation with Ike while they are in the blue room. Doyin is now asking Ike to have a conversation with Mercy and apologize to Mercy. Ever noticed that Ike and Mercy has been beefing each other? Yes, I noticed that they are yet to speak to each other ever since Fraud got evicted. I thought maybe because Mercy is dealing with the shock that comes with Fraud's sudden eviction. I was even wrong, because after listening to the conversation of Doyin and Ike, I got to know better. Now, Doyin is saying that Mercy said that she's not comfortable that Ike is friend with Ceec, and Mercy wants Ike to stop being friends with Ceec. Then I suspected that it is Whitemoney that is engineering all of this. Listen to me, I suspected. I didn't say I concluded, because Whitemoney has decided that since he cannot be friend with Ceec, that he's bent on making sure that nobody is going to be friend with Ceec. First, it happened with Cross. Whitemoney did all he can to make sure that Ceec and Cross are not friends. When Whitemoney failed in causing that fight between Cross and Ceec, Whitemoney now had a conversation with Ceec. I thought they have settled and they will become friends. No, they have just fought again. Ceec has already moved to Ike. Whitemoney, noticing that Ceec is comfortable with Ike after Saturday night party, Whitemoney had a conversation with Ike, now telling Ike to just stop allowing women to control him. Ike did not even heed to Whitemoney's advice. Rather, Ike decided to just pot from the pink room to the blue room and now choose his bed right beside Ceec to extend, if not to solidify, his friendship with Ceec. Hence, Whitemoney decided to just use Mercy to just come for Ike. So I suspected, and I am certainly going to state the reason for my suspicion. But before I do so, yes, me. I am the entertainer with the entertaining entertainment. If this is the first time ever you are coming across my channel, click on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel. Trust me, see that your hand, you know go dey polarized. Let's continue with the gist.
For her own sake, you get, and I can tell that you also care about her.
When I find every time I go. Now I go again. She tells me 1 week from now she will do again. I will still have to come and apologize.
Immediately, Fraud's name was mentioned as the name of the housemate that is to leave the Bigbrothernaija All-Stars edition. Mercy broke down. She cried at the end of the live eviction show. Mercy decided to move from her former bed in the blue room to Fraud's bed in the blue room. And Ike, noticing that Mercy's bed is vacant, decided to just pot from the pink room to the blue room. So listening to the conversation between Doyin and Ike, I got to realize that Mercy is angry that Ike did not fastly move from the pink room but also moved right on Mercy's bed. Now Doyin is now asking Ike to have a conversation with Mercy and also listen to Mercy. One good thing I love that Doyin said while advising Ike is that Ike should just consider where it's just going to benefit him too. That he has not to just satisfy Mercy and by hurting himself. And Doyin also admitted that she is aware that Ceec also needs a friend in the house, and she also knew that if Ike decided to stop being friends with Ceec, that it might just affect Ceec. Then after having that conversation, while Ike was just dragging with Doyin that he's not going to have any conversation with Mercy, Ike finally agreed to just heed to Doyin's advice, if not suggestion. Then they began to search for Mercy.
Ike.
Finally, they located Mercy in the garden, and Doyin decided to just drag Ike to the garden. When Ike joined him, the lot of housemates were there having a general conversation. Kimopra was there, PERE was there, Whitemoney was there, Doyin has joined them, New was there. And Ike was just trying to see if he can just have an opportunity to just have the conversation with Mercy as Doyin advised. But there is no opportunity for that. Then SOMA entered with a cigarette. Ike now stood up, collected the cigarette and was about to leave. That was when Doyin decided to just whisper to Mercy, oh yeah, now Ike actually came in to have the conversation with you. Can just create a chance hands for people to have the conversation. Then Mercy is now telling them that what Ike did is wrong, that the thing actually hit her to bone marrow. And she is not saying that Ceec knows, that Ike knows. Why would they just do that? Then I am wondering again, Mercy, I thought that it is solidified, defined, concluded, stamped that you and Ike are no longer boyfriend and girlfriend.
Said he's doing it to pain you because you kissed me. We just had the conversation.
Ike is your ex, right? So what is your business with who or what Ike choose to do as far as he is in this Bigbrothernaija house? Well, now so Johnny convinced Mercy, and then I started to have conversation. Meanwhile, while all this thing was just playing out in the garden, Ceec, on the other hand, is just busy having a very interesting and entertaining conversation with Prince while they were seated in that swing chair. Now so Kayode can't follow Mercy and Ike because we needed to just hear the end of their conversation.
Oh, that's my bed, and I'm gonna chase you out from that room. You don't belong there. Fuck you.
Mercy located Ike in the toilet area while Ike is just trying to brush his mouth. And listening to their conversation, it was just a bit funny. All I just have to gather is that Mercy just wants to control Ike, and her agenda is just to make sure that Ceec and Ike must stop being friends in that house. According to Mercy, why will Ike move to the blue room right on her bed when she is yet to completely move to Fraud's bed? According to Mercy, I just removed my Bible, I just removed this one. The next thing already, I am already seeing you on my bed. And that was why I removed your duvet. And I remember that Ike was complaining earlier on that his duvet is missing. We never know that it was actually Mercy that was the one that took the duvet away. Mercy is saying that she's not going to allow Ike to be friends with Ceec. And just like Dwayne told Mercy that Ike told her while they were having a conversation that the only reason that Ike had decided to just be with Ceec is to just get back, if not to retaliate what Mercy did to him, that they had an agreement while we Mercy now have to just kiss Kidwire. And I remember that very night that Kidwire was all over Mercy and was even kissing Mercy right in front of Ike. That was what pissed Ike off, that led to Ike destroying ELEBAYE's belonging. Forget that his gist of trying to just help Shay get back to ELEBAYE. No, what actually provoked Ike was what Kidwire was just doing with Mercy. Ike decided to just pay Mercy back in her own coin. Mercy is not having it from their conversation. Mercy just wants to dominate. Mercy just wants to be unnecessary domineering. And Ike is not telling Mercy, all the while that you are with Fraud, did I complain? You and the Fraud were even doing matching outfit. Did you see me even lament? Shebi is okay by me, so allow me to do the things that I wanted to do. Mercy is insisting that Ike must vacate that blue room and now return to the pink room. If not, there's definitely going to be war. Alex was in the closet listening to them. Mercy will now go and just hug Alex and telling Alex never to just leak this conversation that she just eavesdropped, that she must take this particular conversation home. Well, while Ike and Mercy were just going back and forth, Ike already told Mercy, if I ever see you wear any matching outfit with anybody, I am certainly just going to get back at you.
Whitemoney! We had an agreement and you're breaking the agreement. And this is how you...
Mercy is also insisting that Ike must leave that blue room and kept on asking Ike, when are you going to leave the blue room?
If you don't go pink room, if you don't go pink room,
I'm watching you first.
Then few of the housemates now entered the closet. SOMA, Angel, and PERE. They needed to just change the conversation, but SOMA has already overheard a Mercy telling Ike how to live his life. And somebody is telling Mercy already now, what it can concern you now? Mercy is playfully letting SOMA to just stay away from the conversation, as Ike now excused himself from the closet door. Now so Mercy now is discussing with Whitemoney, telling Whitemoney, we are going to do another matching outfit today. Say, what are we going to wear when we wake up and bathe after the workout? And Mercy is describing the clothes that she has and even asking Whitemoney if she has the matching outfit, and also was asking Whitemoney, what are you going to wear tomorrow? At the time, said Mercy was like, well, let's go to your closet. I will now help you select. We must wear a matching outfit. So Ike should now now stop being friends with CC. Ike should leave Blue Room, Abi. Then you will now start doing whatever you did with fraud, with Whitemoney. How could you think that that will even work? Not even Ike, that is already nominated for possible eviction, that is even ready to create content here and there for viewers to just vote for Ike. That did not even end though. They have moved to garden. Mercy is still insisting that Ike must leave that Blue Room and return to the Pink Room. Before I continue this gist, I have to also make mention that Mercy, realizing that Ike has spotted to the Blue Room, decided to just return to the Pink Room. Even moved with SOMA, trying to look for a vacant bed. She has located a bed.
He's cross. This is Alex.
Why come and meet me and say, please, you need to take me upstairs, I can't watch this.
Fortunately for her, she's not going to sleep in the Pink Room because Doyin has already made Mercy one of her BFF. And Doyin also made me to know while discussing with Ike that Mercy told Doyin that please do everything in your hands to make sure that you take me to that head of the house lounge. I cannot stand this. I cannot just watch Ike and CC being all this their friends and all this closeness that is just getting to me. I also realized that I said that when Mercy woke up in the morning and noticed that Ike is not only sleeping in the Blue Room but sleeping right beside CC, that Mercy was just staring at Ike, and Mercy admitted that she stared down to Ike's soul to make sure that Ike felt her pain or know that she is not happy with whatever Ike is doing. Anyway, in conclusion of this conversation from gardening side, Mercy insisted that Ike must leave the Pink Room. In all of this, camera is yet to just show CC. After showing CC discussing with Prince in the garden. Now they branched at the kitchen for them to eat because just cooked Indomie. Now Mercy is now giving Ike water, trying to just form a wifey material. It was Ike telling Mercy to just give him a cold one. Mercy was like, there's no cold one. And now can you just put it in the fridge? Mercy obliged. Ike now told Mercy, oh yeah, can you just carry a pack of water to the fridge? Mercy also obliged. And then Ike was laughing and Mercy was like, now you know why you did laugh. After that, again, Mercy is still insisting, when are you leaving the Blue Room? And Ike is now insisting again because he has been saying all this all the while. I have to watch you first. Let me see how you're going to behave before I will do my own. Anyway, Ike has already warned Mercy that if I ever see you do any matching outfit with Whitemoney, I am going to burn it and I'm going to just tear it off. They were having a good laugh. I noticed what Mercy is doing.
I'm gonna make Whitemoney look like a fucking king.
And just like you made fraud look like a king and go home. Keep playing.
I doubt if Mercy is going to succeed because the last time that PERE did exactly what Mercy is doing, it all backfired at PERE. PERE tried to create enmity between CC and Alex. CC outsmarted PERE, became friend with best friend of PERE, Cross, and ended up scattering the friendship between Cross and PERE. And guess what? CC and Alex are now very best of friends. So let's see how everything is definitely going to play out. I am still waiting to see if Ike will port from the Blue Room back to the Pink Room.
Energy is going to be good for you. I will not put myself in that situation again. Never. It's not worth it.
Most times, I feel like me and Kayode are always communicating telepathically because Kayode just dragged me to the Blue Room. Ike and Ceec is having a conversation now, and Ceec is asking Ike, but I was asking you about this conversation you want to have with Mercy. Ike apologized to Ceec, saying that he was never aware that the conversation that he had with Doyin has to do with the fact that Mercy is not speaking to him. According to CC, that he does not want it, and she does not even want to just stain her brand, that she's going to remove herself from all this bad energy, and also she will never involve herself in all this entire situationship. The conversation is still going on. It's almost 4 a.m. in the morning. See my eye, it don't dey close. I will tell you guys in my next video upload if Ike ended up sleeping in the Blue Room or if he has returned back to his bed in the Pink Room. Now in the comment section, share thoughts with me now. Now, do you think or believe with me that Whitemoney is behind all these things that is happening between Mercy and Ike for him to get back to CC, or you feel that Mercy is just operating on her own? Because she told Ike while they were going back and forth, he'd be like, say, you know what, make they save you this week. So because you're not nominated, you feel that it's only mercenaries that can just vote for Ike. So are you not considering, as Spartans can also notice, that being that Ike is the best friend of CC so far in the house, would Spartans consider Ike as the best nominated housemate for them to just vote for? It's always okay for you to argue or agree with me. Whichever one you choose to do, please remember 1 Corinthians 14:40. As an entertainer, it's always my pleasure to entertain you guys with entertaining entertainment, and thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye. Good morning.